Wrestling fans, welcome to NWA Smoky Mountain TV. I'm your host, Matt Rhodes, and ladies and gentlemen, tonight, NWA Smoky Mountain back inside the King Sports Civic Auditorium for the annual event Encore 2011. 8 p.m. bell time. Doors open at 7:15. And ladies and gentlemen, it's just been announced that the American Red Cross will be in attendance tonight, accepting donations, disaster relief for the earthquakes that happened in Virginia. Also, a portion of the proceeds of ticket sales tonight will go to the American Red Cross tonight at the King Sports Civic Auditorium at Encore 2011, which is headlined by a huge tag team main event as we see the return of the Party Boys for the first time in nearly 2 years. Sensational Wayne Atkins teams up with the NWA Smoky Mountain Heavyweight Champion Keith Knox to take on the Illuminati. That is the team of Tony the Dragon Givens and the man who possesses the NWA Smoky Mountain Heavyweight Championship, Chris Richards. Right now, we're going to take you back and show you what has led up to this huge tag team main event, which will take place tonight in Kingsport. Oh, Keith moved. I don't think Billings realized it. I think Billings was in La La Land for a second. Spine buster!
There you go. That's all she wrote.
There to go.
1, 2, 3. What? Brandon Cox saying Keith got his shoulder up. Matt Rhodes running to the back now. Brian Collins, come on. Looked like Brandon was pulling Keith to the corner. Now Brian Kyle laying him in on Keith Knox. Oh, this is ridiculous. And Brandon is doing nothing. Come on, Brandon. You're going to let this happen? Now Brian Kyle with Keith Knox back in the corner. Yeah, Matt Rhodes saying Illuminati has nothing to do with this. Brandon Cox not even calling for the bell to end this match. Obvious interference, definite disqualification. And now Matt Rhodes is running to the back. Goodness gracious. Come on, Brandon. Are you going to call for the bell or are you just going to stand there? Well, Matt Rhodes is back at ringside. And fans, I could have called this one from a mile away. He's got his business associates. Now 4 guys in the ring. You might as well say Keith Knox and the Illuminati with a few guest members now, just laying waste to Keith Knox. Matt Rhodes wanting the microphone. Hold on a second.
Yeah, Mike, Keith.
No, want the microphone. Make up your mind, Matt. What do you want? Do you want the belt or the microphone?
All about the Benjamins. Now that was a legit hit.
Obviously, this match is a disqualification. The title did not change hands, but there you see Chris Richards holding Keith Knox's championship belt above his head. There you go.
Did you think that we forgot about you? We haven't forgotten about you. And listen here. This man right here, he's taking back what should be his. What's supposed to be his. This is the way it's going to be. And if you can hear me, September 10th, you go find Wayne Atkins. Yeah. And you tell him the Illuminati's looking for the Party Boys.
Wrestling fans, there you have just seen the footage of what has led up to this huge tag team main event grudge match to take place tonight inside the King Sports Civic Auditorium at Encore 2011. And I'm standing here with one of the participants in that huge main event tag match, Tony the Dragon Givens, leader of the Illuminati. And you stand alongside Chris Richards tonight to take on sensational Wayne Atkins, Keith Knox, known as the Party Boys.
You know, back at the big one, I didn't think that Wayne Atkins was really going to show up. Wayne Atkins, I trained you. Wayne Atkins, I gave you the exposure that made you. Wayne Atkins, I'm the man that made you sensational. And you stood against me. So now, here we go again. You stand against me one more time as you team with the man who claims to be NWA Smoky Mountain Heavyweight Champion, Keith Knox. You see, Keith Knox, you're not the champion. Chris Richards is the champion. You stole that belt from him. You're just like all these other guys in the National Wrestling Alliance like Craig Classic or the Sheik. You're a thief. Well, Chris Richards, he took something back from you that's his. And if you want it, you come get it. And Wayne Atkins, if you want to stand against Tony Givens, you come here. You call yourself sensational? No, you're not sensational. Who's sensational? Tony Givens is an internet sensation. You see, this past week, everybody all over the world, the whole wrestling world, has been adding Tony Givens on Facebook, following me on Twitter. Everybody wants a piece of Tony Givens. Well, Wayne Atkins, I guess you're no different. You want a piece of Tony Givens too. Well, boy, you want to get famous? Come down here tonight. I'll make you famous.
Tonight, King Sports Civic Auditorium is the main event everybody's talking about. Illuminati versus the Party Boys. Attention nonprofit organizations, sports clubs, civic groups, schools, or anyone looking to raise funds for your organization. The stars of the National Wrestling Alliance are here to put money in your pocket. Bring us in for your next fundraiser and get the funds you need for your organization on the night of the event without wait. For more information, call event coordinator Tim Ruckman at area code 423-943-9846 or email the office at NWASmokyMountain.com.
Jeff Connolly, the last time I was in the ring with you, the last show, I'll be a man, I'll admit it. You beat me. You beat me 1, 2, 3. Do you know why? Because I tried to do things my way. I got stupid. I relied on Tony Kazina to help me to try to beat you, and you know what happened? It backfired, Jeff. And you pinned me. There, I admitted it. Are you happy? Because tonight, you're going to step back in the ring with me. You know, I know that you love technical wrestling. I know you sit on YouTube, you type in Robbie Brookside, you type in Johnny Saint, and you sit there and you look at them all day long and you think, man, what kind of technical thing, what kind of European wrestling move can I do today? Well, you know what? You don't know who you're talking to. Because I am the wrestling extraordinaire Sigmund. I can adapt to any style, any person I get in the ring with. You forget where my family's from, my friend. Over in Huffenhart, Germany, they used to have matches, small arenas, with Robbie Brookside, your hero Johnny Saint, Roy Regal. It doesn't matter. I've seen them, I've studied them, I know how it goes. And you want to do a European rules match. That's fine, that's how you want to be. 4 rounds, 5 minutes apiece inside the ring with me. 2 submissions, 2 pinfalls, or a knockout. I'll adapt to you, just like I can adapt to anybody else. Because you know why? I'm the wrestling extraordinaire, but I'm also a man. So at the beginning of the match, I'll even shake your hand, Jeff.
Wrestling fans, tonight, King Sports Civic Auditorium Encore 2011. We talked about the main event already signed, but there's also 2 more huge main event matches that have been signed to the card. We're going to see the NWA Mountain Empire Heavyweight Championship On the line as Chase Owens defends the title against Mr. Everybody Knows, Shawn Schultz, tonight. And the dream match everybody's been talking about. The dream match that every promoter has wanted on their card for a long time, but no one has made it happen till now. The Black and Knees Assassin Menace versus Jason the Gift Kincaid, and what will be one of the best live matches you'll ever witness in person tonight at the King Sports Civic Auditorium, plus a lot more. But right now, we're going to take you back to the NWA Smoky Mountain Cup earlier on this year and show you a huge singles bout between Mr. Everybody Knows, Shawn Schultz, and Menace. And we're going to give you a great chance to look at these two stars coming to the Civic Auditorium tonight to take on two of the brightest stars in this sport today.
Oh, man, coming over. Sunset Flip. He's got him down. He may win it.
Oh,
One,
this
two.
is it.
Oh, man. He nearly put it away really quickly there.
Out of nowhere, Menace almost had the big 3 count.
The midsection. Now Schultz off the ropes. Nice swinging neck breaker.
That's got to be it right there, Matt Rhodes. Looks like Shawn Schultz has been advanced.
Oh, he kicked out. That close. That close right there.
Unbelievable. That had to be 2 3/4 right there. Now these fans are starting to come alive, starting to get behind Menace.
Now you see Losario there. Choking you over the middle rope. Here's where the manager comes into play. You don't need a PhD in wrestling to choke somebody over a rope. Yeah, you see the taunting of Menace. Now Schultz still in the driver's seat here. Got Menace up to his feet. Neck breaker. Oh, man, there it is. Devastating neck breaker, and Schultz going for the pin. Nonchalant cover. 1, 2, and Menace gets his foot on the bottom rope.
Shawn Schultz right there wasted a great opportunity on being able to beat Menace. I think if he would have been able to hook that leg, he could have had a chance for the 3 count.
Yeah, no doubt. Now Schultz going back on the attack here. Wasted too much time, Bobby. Wasted way too much time here.
Ask for the fans to be quiet.
Oh! Did you hear that?
I
He
think
may have wasted some time, but my God, that hurt.
I think they heard that across the street.
That may have awakened Menace. It did. Look out! Oh! You hear that? There's one of the hardest chops in the Southeast from the Southeastern champion. Oh, Menace laying him out here.
He has woken Menace up.
Here's an Irish whip now. Schultz hangs on. Ducks a right. Oh, it's a double chop from Menace. Menace setting up here for a clothesline. He damn near took his head off. To a back elbow. Schultz up. Irish whip turn. And the flapjack. Face first to the mat. Face plant. Ref down. 1, 2. Near fall.
These two guys, so many close falls.
And this has been close, back and forth, like I knowed it would be for the opening bell, and Schultz rakes him in the eyes. The Irish whip, he's going to backslide cradle him here. 1 count. Not going to put him away that quickly. He's going to roll him up. 1, 2. And Schultz really loses him right there with a roll up. You have to be more careful. Got him hooked. Oh, he takes him down. Well, Schultz got him with a reverse DDT. Oh, he kicked out. Schultz there with a reverse DDT nearly put the match away. Near fall.
Schultz has got to be wondering, what is it going to take to get this man to stay down for a 3 count?
Menace had to dig down deep there. Off the rope. See, you see the head spring. The athleticism of Menace. Patented Menace. Right there comes Losario. Oh, he took him out. The athleticism of Menace up top. Oh, moonsault on the top rope. Yeah.
What a
1, 2, 3.
moonsault.
Menace wins. Menace wins. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Menace.
and is here for you. Get all the latest info on upcoming events, news, NWA merchandise, and much more on our website at NWASmokyMountain.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at Facebook.com/NWA Smoky Mountain. And also follow us on Twitter at Twitter.com/NWA Smoky MT.
I'm standing under one of the biggest landmarks in East Tennessee, the Gay Street Bridge in Knoxville. And there's one biggest landmark in East Tennessee professional wrestling. And that's this guy, Shawn Schultz. Chase Owens, NWA Smoky Mountain Wrestling. I've heard what everybody's saying. Chase, I heard what you say. You are one of the best. You are one of the most talented, one of the most gifted technical wrestlers this business, and most definitely this area, has ever seen. But, Chase, NWA Smoky Mountain, you know, the people know, I know, everybody knows that you are very good, but you will never be better than me. September 10th, Chase, you and I will most definitely see who is the best. The NWA Smoky Mountain Empire Championship title will come home to East Tennessee with Shawn Schultz.
Wrestling fans, tonight, Encore 2011, King Sports Civic Auditorium, ladies and gentlemen. Bell time's 8 p.m. Doors open at 7:15 with the American Red Cross going to be in attendance, accepting donations, disaster relief for the victims of the earthquake in Virginia. Also, a portion of the proceeds of ticket sales tonight goes to the American Red Cross, and tonight's headlined by a huge main event, the Illuminati, ladies and gentlemen. Tony the Dragon Givens, the strong-style redneck Chris Richards, face off against the Party Boys, Keith Knox and sensational Wayne Atkins. We heard from Tony the Dragon Givens earlier. We've heard a lot of talk about this tag team match the past couple of weeks. It's definitely worth the price of admission alone, but that's not all the main event matches that have been signed. Let's talk about Jason the Gift Kincaid versus the Black and Knees Assassin Menace. It's a match, it's a dream match for a lot of promoters in the area. Like I said before, it's a match that a lot of people have tried to make happen, but no one but the NWA Smoky Mountain has been able to put this thing on paper, and it's going to take place tonight inside the King Sports Civic Auditorium. Also, we're going to see a European rules match, 4 5-minute rounds. We're going to see the wrestling extraordinaire Sigmund going back to his roots, as he says, to take on the Army Specialist Jeff Conley tonight in a grudge match, European rule style, tonight inside the Civic Auditorium. Also, this match just added to the card, Southern States Wrestling Television Championship on the line, as Scott Sterling defends the title against the Holy One, Lucas Angel. Also, we're going to see tag team action. We're going to see Bo James team up with high-risk Robbie Cassidy to take on the Illuminati's new henchman, Legit Dynamite, the NWA Smoky Mountain Tag Team Champions tonight in Kingsport. And last but not least, we'll see Mr. Everybody Knows, Shawn Schultz, as he takes on none other than Chase Owens for the NWA Mountain Empire Championship. And I understand that John Hawkins is going to be in Chase Owens' corner tonight, and seems like John has made a recovery from the beatdown that he received at the hands of the Illuminati, and he found out the hard way what happens when you cross guys like Tony Givens and Chris Richards. And you're going to find out again tonight, John. Let's go back and show you what happened just a couple of weeks ago at the second annual Morgan Memorial, when the Illuminati come in and pretty much destroyed everybody in the ring.
Where are you? Matt Rhodes running from the side here. Chase Owens still your champion, as John Hawkins gets in the ring to check on Chase there. But now I see where Matt ran off to, over there to be with the rest of his business associates, the Illuminati, as they slowly make their way to ringside. You know they do not actually have the intentions of congratulating Chase Owens. This has bad idea spelt all over it. Well, Tony Gibbons offering a handshake to Chase. John Hawkins stepping in front of Chase, not letting this happen. Now Tony trying to attack John Hawkins, and all hell is broken loose here in the middle of the ring. Jeff Baker trying to jump on Chase. Chris Richards beating Chase Owens down. Tony Gibbons with a big boot to the throat of John Hawkins. Brandon Cox has Smoke down in the corner. See other guys running into the ring trying to stop this. That's Jeff Conley and Matt Rhodes and Jeff Baker. Now Tony Gibbons on Jeff Conley. Chris Richards literally beating the head of John Hawkins in. Chase trying to fight up. Looks like John Hawkins may be busted open. Matt Rhodes delivering leg drops to Smoke. Tony Gibbons just clocking Chase Owens again. Chris Richards beating down John Hawkins. Now Tony Gibbons delivering fist into the face of John Hawkins. Jeff Baker kicking Smoke Carver out. John Hawkins is busted open. Oh, big right hand from Chris Richards. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, goodness gracious. John Hawkins is busted open. Between the green on his shirt and the red on his forehead, he looks like a Christmas tree out there in the middle of the ring. We need to get somebody out here to stop this. The Illuminati out here just laying waste to everybody, but it seems like the one man they haven't touched is the guy who Tony is helping up right now, Jason Kincaid. Fans, I sort of noticed it, but I didn't realize that they haven't laid a finger on Jason Kincaid until now to help him up. And I think I know where this is headed. Jason Kincaid out of the ring right here in front of me. Chase Owens throwing him back in the ring. Fans, if you thought you might have seen it coming, I guess you're pretty much right. No. Assisted pile driver. That's ridiculous. Chase's neck may be broken now.
Tonight, Chase Owens once again goes out and defends the Mountain Empire title against a top-notch, top caliber, top of the page performer, wrestler, athlete, Shawn Schultz. One of the top independent wrestlers in the South, period, hands down. Tonight, Chase Owens, the real deal, will show once again why he got that name, why he is who he is. Now see, Chase is a lot different than most people who have been with John Hawkins. Chase Owens was already a name. Chase Owens was already an athlete. Chase Owens was already on top of the page. What I bring to Chase Owens, well, what I bring is something a little bit different. You see, that's what I want to get to. Where's John been in the last 2 weeks? Well, I have to admit, I may have forgot who I was. And it happens. When a man forgets who he is, things go wrong. See, when I came back, I had to change philosophy because 2 years ago, you want a little bit of the truth? When I came back, I said I was going to bring the truth. What I brought back was a changed man. Was a man not just wearing green and black, coming out with the sunglasses on the head with smart-ass remarks. I was a changed man. I battled addiction. I came back. I lost my marriage. I came back. I lost everything I had, and I came back. But the one thing that didn't come back when I walked back was John Hawkins. The real John Hawkins. Not until I tasted my own blood. So you want to play the footage? You want to show beating me down, beating Chase down in that ring, and get a good laugh about it, Matt Rhodes? Because I'll find you. Brandon Cox, you should already know. Huh? You should already know what happens when you piss me off. I didn't start out in this business as a manager. I started out as a fighter. This man is a fighter. If we entertain you, it's purely by accident. We're out here to make names. I'm taking this man to a new level of aggression, to a new level that he's never been to before. When he took Davey Richards to the limit, I was in his corner. I was giving him a pep talk beforehand, letting him know who he is, because he is that man already, letting him know. Now, Tony Givens, you want to make it personal. Chris Richards, I reached up to you, and you brought your fist down on my head. See, Chris, you should really remember. Tony Givens, you should really remember. Matt Rhodes, Brandon Cox, the other guy that was in the ring, he's already thought about it enough that he probably ain't going to show up again. And that's a good thing, because Chase had something for him. But let me tell you what I taught Chase Owens. Huh? What I taught him. Chris Richards, you should know what I taught him. I taught him how to kill my. I'm not playing around anymore. Tonight, it's not on the card. It's not on the poster. I promise you, John Hawkins has remembered who he is. And by the end of tonight, Illuminati, Tony Givens, you'll remember who John Hawkins is.